What's up, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody is doing well. Let's take a look at your love life in August 2025. Person on your mind, what you can expect from them, what they're thinking, feeling, how they're moving. We'll get advice for you as well. Make sure that you stick around to the end of the reading because we clarify, and that can switch energy up. So if you bounce too early, you're going to miss the messages. All right, you guys, if you're new here, please like, share, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, Aquarius, let's see what love looks like in August. What's up? All right, let's take a look at the recent past. What do we got? We got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm going to lay out the cards and then we're going to talk about it. We got the Ace of Wands coming into the current moment. What's on their mind, Aquarius? Seven of Wands. A lot of fire showing up. You could be connecting with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. What does this person think of you throughout August? Strength. Yeah, Leo. We are in Leo season. How do they feel about you? The Ace of Swords. That's your card. Sign of Aquarius. How are they going to be moving forward? Two of Swords. More air energy. All right, what's going on behind the scenes? We've got Temperance. Major Arcana for Sagittarius. Your advice, Aquarius, you've got the Hierophant. Taurus energy, and what's your outcome with this person? We've got Justice, Major Arcana for Libra. I do feel like somebody comes in to make something right. It's either you or them. We're going to find out when we clarify your outcome here. It looks like an apology. Karma's on your side, though. There's something karmic here. So it could be a karmic partner or somebody that's been, dealing with a karmic partner. But we're going to find out. Hey, make sure you leave your comments below. Let me know if this resonates. If it does, let me know your situation in the comments, Aquarius. If it doesn't, well, damn it, check out your rising or your moon sign. All right. For love, a lot of times your Venus as well. All right. What does Aquarius need to know about love? So it looks like in the recent past, some of y'all were dealing with an earth sign or somebody who was just being selfish, right? Maybe non-committal. Maybe they were at one point. Sorry about that, y'all. Good old retrograde. I looked up and my camera was just, it was no longer recording. So we had a love Mercury retrograde. So I was saying, it looks like you guys have been connecting with somebody who's just non-committal. They become selfish. Maybe they're having financial issues, though. They're really guarded. This person is like blocking out energy, or for some of them, and we'll clarify it, it feels like they're kind of fighting for this too, but they're super defensive. They view you as holding back. You've probably been really patient with this person in the past. You got Leo there. They want to speak some sort of truth, or they see something clearly. You're in their energy with that Ace of Swords. Moving forward, they know they're going to have to make a decision. I'm getting blocked energy. Again, if you're in separation, you may have blocked them or they blocked you, but somebody's going to unblock. They want to make it work. This person is rediscovering, what it means to compromise and to cooperate. And they've had to do some healing or balance their emotions. You're being spiritually guided as well, Aquarius. We've got the Hierophant showing up here. This is a guide. This is a teacher. This is going within into your own spirituality, whether that's through meditation or prayer, tarot, astrology, whatever that is. Sometimes he's a religious leader as well, right? He does talk about tradition and commitment. Some of you guys are married to this person, or there's been talks of marriage. I feel like for some of you, Aquarians, finances have gotten in the way here of moving something to a more committed situation or towards marriage, but that's going to be balanced. They want to share some sort of good news here with you emotionally. They still see victory or success here. They're having a hard time communicating it, but I think when it's all said and done, they will. Let's find out what's going on here. So whether you're in separation or with this person, we're cutting through the ambiguity of the situation, something that had this person blocked. And again, it feels financial. Or again, this person communicated to you. Now you could have done this as well, but there was communication in the past about, I can't do this. I'm having money issues, or I'm having commitment issues. I have to focus on me. This could even be somebody that has to travel a lot for work or something like that. All right, let's clarify this. What does Aquarius need to know for August? Something's definitely going to happen here during Leo season. So if you're still with this person, this is forward movement, but it's about communication and speaking the truth and resolving something. If you're not with this person right now, this is communicating after a time of separation, coming back together. But I think you're definitely waiting on this person. You've been very patient with this person as well, Aquarius, and they know that. And so they want to, bring harmony and balance back to this, reconcile differences. All right, let's do it. So I'm going to extend this reading, and that link will be pinned in the comment section, and I'll put it in the description box below. We dive a little bit deeper into your outcome, but also into the person on your mind, like what's really going on with them behind the scenes. So check that out. Okay, so in the recent past, why do we have this King of Pentacles? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Damn. Somebody may have lost a job. And even if you weren't married or in a long committed, relationship, long-term relationship with this person, it hit them hard and they had to pull away. They're really focusing on themselves. Either that or they're just flat out selfish. And there was a harsh, ending here. What just fell out, y'all? We got the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Not wanting to deal with the games anymore. I mean, that is your energy. So this person was either having financial issues and had to find a job, was focusing on themselves, or they just come out and said, oh, it's not you, Aquarius, it's me. And they pulled away. And it was probably you that was like, I'm not even feeding into these games with that Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this hurts, but I'm going to end this cycle here. Something ended, or there were discussions about it ending. If they didn't lose a job, okay? Because that Ten of Swords on that King of Pentacles in reverse can certainly be somebody lost a job. What's going on right now, though? Presently, we've got this Ace of Wands and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, struggling with finances. Like money's going out faster than it's coming in. But there's a new beginning here. Again, some of y'all are, and it could be you, but I think some of y'all are connecting with somebody who lost a job, money issues. Aquarius, I got to bounce, or I can't give you what I thought I could give you or wanted to give you. But they're going to have a new opportunity that's going to bring back the passion. Like they're going to take action towards some sort of new beginning with creativity or passion. It's positive. And with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, they're able to drop having to juggle finances. What's this Two of Pentacles? And the Moon in reverse. Yeah, they want to share this with you. There's some sort of exciting news coming in from this person. And if you have them blocked or you're not speaking, they wish they could share it with you. Open up. You've got Cancerian energy there with the Moon. You do. Some of you are discovering this person likes to share the wand with more than just you, if you know what I mean. And you dropped them. This has come out. What's on their mind is the Seven of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Who's that? Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Why is the Seven of Wands here with the Queen of Wands for Aquarius on their mind? Aquarius. Why is this here? And the Six of Cups. I need another card. Who's this Queen of Wands? The Chariot. Major Arcana 4 at Cancer. You may have already moved on from this person, or you're thinking about moving on from this person, but I think they're going to fight for it with the Seven of Wands. Sometimes that Queen of Wands can come out as like another woman, but I think that's your energy, especially if you have fire in your chart, Leo, maybe. But on their mind is fighting for this. Like you're bossing up, you're glowing up. That Queen of Wands moves. She's not going to just sit still and let shit happen to her. But they like that. They're attracted to that. With the Six of Cups, could be talks of children or there has been family, but they're having memories of you. They want to move forward with the Chariot. Of course, some of you have already moved on from them, but you're on this person's mind, Aquarius. What do they think of you? The Strength card, sign of Leo with the Four of Wands. Yeah, you're stable, right? They view you as wanting something stable, like a new beginning. You may view them as like a twin flame with that Four of Wands energy, but you're holding back. Like you're standing strong. You're powerful. They know you're strong. So if you're apart, you're not going to make the first move. You're over here in Queen of Wands energy, and they know that. And, with the Four of Wands, some of you guys are just getting your, your stability back here. But you also, when it comes down to it, like you want commitment, you want marriage, you want something stable, but they got to boss up and come to you. That's how they view you. How are they feeling about you? Ace of Swords. So there's your card. Why is the Ace of Swords here? And the Seven of Swords. Ooh, yeah. So they ran from you, or they did something, they were avoiding something here. They're putting a plan in place. They're strategizing to speak their truth to you. They feel like they owe that to you. So if they were sneaky jeeky, they're trying to make that right. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I mean, it could have been that they cheated with that Ace of Wands on that Seven of Swords. For some of you, they did. And when we say cheated, maybe they just talked to 500 different people on social media. Who knows? It depends on what you consider cheating. In my book, that would be cheating. But I'm just saying, this is your reading. But yeah, so emotionally, they know you were right about something here. You may have brought this to them, discussed some sort of truth. They may have avoided telling you the truth, but deep down, they know you were right. And so again, something about your energy, Aquarius, like your fight, your determination, like it turns them on. They like it. So standing your ground. Moving forward throughout August, what can you expect? The Two of Swords with the Princess of Swords. So that would be like the Page of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite. This person's watching you, especially if you blocked them. Like if you blocked, like they can't reach you through text or phone or something like that. Maybe you didn't block them on social media. I feel like a lot of you did block this person, but you know that doesn't stop anyone, right? We got those fake accounts that people create so they can keep an eye on you. Yeah, this person's keeping an eye on you, especially if they don't have access to you. Yeah, your energy is super strong, powerful, like bossing up energy, not taking any crap. It's this Princess of Swords and the Princess of Pentacles. So now I got the Page of Pentacles. This person's going to reach out to you. It could be through social media, right? It's going to be, you know, very kind of, how's the weather? You know, Page of Pentacles. It can be an apology. I definitely feel like you get an apology at some point from this person, whomever this is. For some of you, this is just like a friends with benefits with those two pages there, right? But you know, maybe your feelings got in the way or their feelings got in the way. And there's this energy of like, I'm the Queen of Wands, you know, I'm top tier queen here. What are you doing with pages? So it's something like that, like somebody kind of values you more or is more attracted or something's like hitting this person that they weren't expecting. What's going on behind the scenes? So what's coming? What are they hiding? Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the King of Pentacles. This person might just turn into the King of Pentacles, Aquarius. So you got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but this is like manning up or womaning up. Whatever. It's just energy. But this is, you know, I'm bringing you King of Pentacles energy, security, stability, commitment, long term. Yeah, man, I feel like Aquarius, for some of y'all, this was a casual relationship, actually. They thought that's all they wanted with you, but then now they start to get serious. For some of you, they did cheat. They were like, you know, rolling around in the gutter of social media or online, thinking they could do better. And now they're realizing they can't. But again, some of you have already blocked this person. There's some of you Aquarians who, again, you had this like casual relationship with this person and you decided you wanted more, or you just started to kind of value yourself more and they were giving you breadcrumbs, so you blocked them. But what you don't know is they're watching you because they've had like this change of energy. Like they see you in a new light. They want to like compromise or do something differently here. All right. What's this King of Pentacles and the hidden factors? Ooh, yeah, the Emperor. Look at this. Shit. Somebody I'm reading for here has leveled up, or you're connecting with somebody who's leveling up. You've got the King of Pentacles with the Emperor. It's very stubborn energy, by the way. We've got Aries now showing up to the party. But this is the divine masculine. This is very masculine energy. Both of these energies, especially together, can be very stubborn. You know, it is like really stepping up though and wanting to be in a commitment and to nurture and take care. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Again, commitment, relationship. This Emperor can be a little controlling. He likes his way, right? But he is very masculine, very much about nurturing a connection. He just requires order and stability. And sometimes he's got a little bit of an ego, right? But he's in the upright at least. Yeah, you got somebody here, and what they're not telling you is, I want to like balance something out here with Aquarius, or I want something to change, and it's turning into more of a very strong, committed energy. Okay. You've also got the Hierophant here as your advice from Spirit. So, you know, listen, if you meditate or you pray, whatever you do, Aquarius, like really, really communicate with your spirit guides. Do some reading, like do some soul searching with that Hierophant. What's this about? Prayer, meditation. Oh my God, you got the Hierophant again, y'all. Some of y'all are connecting definitely with a Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart. You're being guided here this month. And to me, it just seems like open yourself up to taking a relationship that seemed kind of off and on to the next level, or taking your marriage and very committed relationship right now into more of a realm of like spirituality, religion, like whatever your thing is, right? Maybe seeking advice. Some of you are going to like couples therapy or counseling, something like that, but that's what the advice is here too. Yeah, because there's been some harsh times here with that Ten of Swords, or somebody really got their feelings hurt and felt betrayed. There's like a super big turnaround in this. Why is this outcome justice for the two of you? Again, some of you are married to this person. And for some of you, this pulling away, like, I gotta focus on me, I'm having financial issues. It was like a pending court case or hearing or something like that. But they're getting through that, and now they're ready to kind of move forward or pick things up where they left off. Again, others of you where this was like a casual connection, maybe like some sort of friends with benefits, or what the kids say now is situationship. This person's having a change of heart. They want to be in it with you. Why is justice here? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Again, I don't think that you might be guarded. You may not completely trust the situation, but I feel like this is more than fighting for this, for justice. And again, some of them have had a long legal battle, like fight on their hands, and things are coming to an end with that. Like something goes their way with justice. Why is justice here with the Seven of Wands for Aquarius and this person? Yeah, strength card. It's required a lot of strength, a lot of patience. This is determination. This is overcoming a really big obstacle. Because somebody here, and I think you get on board too, has the fight and the determination to go for this. This is good karma as well. And I feel like it doesn't matter really what your situation is here, Aquarius. I feel like you've handled this well. Like whatever went down here, whatever your situation, like you've handled it with grace and confidence. Like you kind of just like peacefully let this person go or do whatever. And that's what that attracts them. Because you've been patient with this person, or you've kind of just held back, focusing probably on your own stability, but also having that energy of like, well, listen, I know what I want, and it's a relationship or a commitment. You know, I'm going to focus on my own happiness, stability within my home, my life. Some of you have moved, or, you know, you've brought in some sort of stability into your life, and that's what you've been focusing on. And again, it doesn't matter what the situation, there's this energy of this person showing appreciation. They're being appreciative. In fact, it makes them want you more. The fact that maybe you decided to move on or do your own thing, but it's the moves you're making. It's the way you're moving, right? And that's why we've got now like, oh my gosh, them looking at you or the situation like, yeah, like I'm ready to get on board here if Aquarius will have me back. Determination, stability, wanting to care for you and the relationship, not just for a week or a month. Like that King of Pentacles is looking long term, and so is the Emperor. This Emperor is also very strong energy. He's able to overcome some obstacles through order and stability. Tell me more about the Emperor and the hidden factors for Aquarius. Yeah, we're doing it because I said so. Yeah, the Lovers, the Gemini. Woo! What beautiful energy. If this person was connecting, like let's just say you guys were on a break or whatever. If this person was connecting with someone else, they're not anymore. This is like the real deal, really. I mean, the King of Pentacles with the Emperor and the Lovers. This is finally, like I've, overcome something. I'm strong. I'm confident. I'm ready to like give to this for, I don't know, the rest of my life. Because with the Lovers, making choices and decisions in matters of the heart, but also too, that Lovers is a union, like coming together with somebody who you feel a very strong pull towards. This is a very strong relationship. Some might even call it soulmate. Aquarius, they might. Yeah. They feel that strong pull towards you. Well, just wanted to flip over the Two of Swords, card of Aquarius. A card of Aquarius. Well, it could be you. I mean, it's swords. I usually associate with Libra, but you're an air sign, so that could certainly be your energy. I think the blindfold was on, but it's not going to be on for long, mainly when it comes to you, because this is your air energy. Some of you also have done some, like this has been hard. It's been painful with that Ten of Swords in the past. Some of you have done some Reiki work. You may have felt like you had a heart chakra blockage, right? So you've been doing, and also too with that Hierophant, double Hierophant energy here. A lot of you guys have been doing work on yourselves, like, but reaching out to somebody who specializes in that kind of work, Reiki healing, tarot, whatever, right? But you've been doing that inner work on yourself. And so now you're going to feel unblocked. You'll be able to take off the blindfold and make a decision. Feels like Spirit's saying, go for this. But also make sure that you are asking for guidance as well from whomever, whether that's spirit or whether that's a friend, religion, like whatever that is for you guys. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Tell me more about the Hierophant. And if anybody blocked anybody in this situation, that's not going to be the case anymore. Somebody's unblocking the Hierophant. Yeah, the Ten of Wands in reverse. And again, Aquarius, it feels like there's really somebody in your environment that can help you lay down the burdens, like the heaviness of what's been going on. With the Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, you're definitely closing out this cycle. And you'll have the decision to make. Justice is a choice or a decision. It's life-changing. It is some sort of, good karma because of the way you've handled this situation as well. But somebody's coming in with an apology. There's a lot of balance being restored here. It's because you both, especially this person, is fighting for this to happen. You may not answer them right away with the Strength card. Again, we've got Strength, Leo season. But lean on others who are maybe qualified to help cleanse your energy, to balance your chakras, somebody who can advise you, whomever that is in your life. Could be a therapist, like I said earlier, a religious leader, whatever. They're going to help lay down those burdens, and you're going to feel like a lot lighter when it comes to this situation. And this could help move you forward to this beautiful balanced situation, whether this is an apology for some of you or somebody just making something right here with determination and fight, standing up for this. It's actually quite beautiful energy. There could be some people, Aquarius, in your life that aren't like on board with this either coming back together or this like moving forward, overcoming some obstacles. I don't know. It just feels like that. We've got the Five of Wands, Princess of Cups, and the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Like there might be some jealousy with that Five of Wands, somebody that tries to create drama around this connection. Could be somebody younger than you. Could be a friend, a sibling. I don't know why I feel like that. Somebody doesn't want you to have this new beginning. The Five of Wands with the Fool. Well, you know what we say on this channel, Aquarius, they can take a hard left or they can just F the F off because this is moving forward. Yeah. And again, ultimately the choice will be yours, but woo, what a change of energy for somebody here. I hope it resonates. Again, in the extended reading, I want to dive into their energy and see what the hell went on here. And if it's going to happen again, like, because in the hidden factors, it looks a lot more put together. But I think a lot of you are going to be holding back because you want to know more, right? How is this all going to play out? Are they going to go back to their old ways? Are there going to be more financial issues? Are they going to get scared? Like, we'll dive into it in the extended reading and see what you do as well. And that will be below. All right, thumbs up if it resonated. I hope it did. Leave your good and bad comments. Hell, I don't care. Unless you're nasty, and then you'll just get blocked. Like, share, and subscribe. All right, Aquarius, I love you guys hard. Love me hard back, and we'll speak soon. Take care.